This is a reading for Aries that runs from the new moon on the 8th of April. So you're going to shuffle your cards. And please don't forget to comment on the video. It really does help me to grow and the channel to grow. And it helps me to do better readings in the future. So let's just put down your 10 cards on the table and see what comes up for you. Right, there you go. So the first card is in the here and now, the present situation. What's going on around you at this time? And your card is the Four of Cups. Something here about feeling bogged down. Okay, I do sense someone needs to make a move here. Okay, it could be some kind of standoff here around matters of the heart. Okay. But there's also something here about you not being able to see the wood for the trees, okay? You feel bogged down with what's been going on here. But there's a strong sense of you kind of sort of stepping back or starting to step back from a situation. And of course, as you step back from a situation, you see the bigger picture, okay? You gain more clarity. You can see what needs to be done. So stepping back could be to perhaps step back from contacting somebody, or take a break, perhaps take a walk by water or in the countryside, just so you can reflect on things, have some breathing space here. That's what I sense that you need. I do sense that someone here is actually planning their next move. Okay, I see like these pieces, they look like pawns of like a chess set, you know. It's almost complete. That's what I get here, okay. Someone is going to reach out to you, and I don't feel it's going to be very long, in as little as, well, within 4 weeks I'm being given here. So the next card is a card crossing, which is the Eight of Pentacles. There's a face here, okay. There's something here about you must face up to the situation, okay. You could well be putting something to one side, burying your head in the sand, putting something off. You know, and the more you do that, the more that things are going to remain the same, the more that things are going to remain unsettled. But the moment you start facing up to things, okay, I see a phoenix. So what you feel is impossible will actually become a reality. It's like facing up to things will open that gate, and it will take you to a new stage, okay, which is full of wonderful things, because this card is also about security as well, and about abundance, and about getting better things in life. But at the moment, things are just shown to be very much up in the air. You just feel trapped, you feel stuck. But the moment you face up to things, then things will start to change. Yeah, confirmation here. In the past, I've got the Moon card, okay? So you could well have been pulled one way and then the other. You've been feeling very emotional. You try to let go of a situation, but you get so far and then you're kind of sort of pulled back. Okay, again, something needs to be looked at here, okay? There's a sense of the need to step back, gain the bigger picture, and then you can see what needs to be done. You may well have been having some nightmares or some vivid dreams as well. Looking more forward, I've got the Ace of Wands in the reverse position. Yeah, there's a strong sense of change here. Okay, there are going to be new beginnings, but first of all, it's like these challenges that you must go through first. It's like you're readjusting your path. Best way to describe it is like you've got a seed, and then the wind helps the seed to scatter, and then the rain helps the seed to grow into a beautiful plant. Okay, so even though the rain and the wind are challenging elements, it's what's needed. Okay, so you kind of get what you need to get what you want. So it could well be that you've been asking the universe for something, whether it's through prayers, wishes, or intentions, and you're going to get what you need to get what you want, and you use that, or you use the experience, and then you get what you want. And it is very much about you facing up to something. You must face up to something. There's something here about writing something down, just being very clear about something. Then once you do that, then that door will open for you. So the advice here is shown by the Star card. Sorry, not the advice, the gold card is shown by the Star card, which is very much about wishes being fulfilled, okay? This is what you're wanting. You put out your wishes to the universe, but you're not getting exactly what you want. Sometimes you don't get anything at all, but sometimes you kind of get almost what you want, but not quite. You know, the feeling here is there's wastage. Okay, you may well have experienced, like you may have dropped some water, or there might have been a leak. And it's a sign from the universe. There's a need to be more efficient. So when you put out your intentions, be very detailed. It's like, for example, if you ask for perhaps a good-looking person to come into your life, and that's all you put out, then you may get a good-looking person come in, but they may be horrible, abusive. So you need to be very, very kind of sort of detailed. And also, if you put out your intention, if you back it up then the next moment with lack of belief or doubt, then the universe listens to both and it just blocks out the wish, and then nothing kind of happens. Or there may be some negativity, so you kind of get some of what you want, but not all of what you want, okay? And don't forget, intention setting isn't just sitting down and placing intentions or putting out your prayers or wishes. Listen, just listen to your thoughts like throughout the day, because they're also like continuous intention setting. So subconsciously, I've got the Four of Pentacles reversed. Have you had problems around a money situation or some problems around work? But there's also a strong sense of you starting to let go of something. Something has been holding you back here. I just see you working through some stuff. I see you having a good declutter. And you're also being reminded that you must lose the world to gain it. So when you lose the world, you allow what's yours to come in. The advice here is shown by the Three of Wands reversed. It clearly shows that you felt like an animal tethered to a rope. You've been going over the same old ground day after day, week after week, and even month after month here. You've had enough. Okay, what it's saying is to let go. It's time to let go. Yeah, it's time to let go. Face up to a situation. Once you face up to the reality of the situation, then you can let go. I know it's not as easy as saying just let go. You've got to kind of sort of face up to the reality of the situation. Come to this kind of understanding within yourself that there's no going back. Okay, the same thing has happened time after time, and things aren't going to change. It's time to let go. And then once you do that, then this new door will open for you. So on the outside at the moment, there's a strong sense of kind of holding back here. Yeah, it could well be that someone has been holding back their feelings. Okay, it's a bit like a dam and kind of sort of water, kind of sort of building up. It's going to get to a point where it all bursts out. In fact, I do sense as you let go and move away from this situation, then someone's going to pour out their emotions. But you're going to be in a position where you can choose rather than asking someone else to choose. Because whereas before you were giving people your power, it's about you taking back your power. And in doing so, one person is going to pour out their emotions, their feelings, and then you can decide what to do next, rather than asking them to choose like you have in the past. So your hopes and your fears are shown by the Page of Pentacles reversed. So you may well fear, you're feeling very unsettled at the moment, okay, and you fear it's just going to carry on. But the feeling here is that you're going through this transitional period, okay, like being on that plane going from one place to a better place, but experiencing turbulence along the way. There are better times ahead for you, but you've got to stick to it. That's what I'm being given here. Because in the past, you would kind of get so far and the emotions would get to you and it would pull you back. But I do sense you're going to face up to things and you're going to see things for how they really are. And then you'll be able to move forward and away from this situation. Final card, Queen of Cups, very positive in the sense of you being more in touch with your feelings, okay? You're not letting your feelings kind of sort of take over. You're not letting your emotions take over. You're very much in control of your emotions. So it's pointing to your mind being in control, but listening to your emotions, taking on board what you have of what your emotions have to say. Whereas in the past, it was like you wearing your heart on your sleeve. People were taking advantage of your good nature, but there's this big turnaround coming. Don't forget to comment, to like, and also to share. Thank you.